You mentioned a VIX reference there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what is that?
The VIX, what it is, it's a volatility index. And what it does is it looks at calls and puts on the S&P 500, and so it's a projection, but it's going out for 30 days ahead. So it's a projection, and it measures the sort of level of volatility on the S&P for 30 days ahead. So it's not the greatest measure of volatility that we have, but it's one of the it's one of the most recognised, and so it can gives you a good idea of sort of how the market is placing itself, how it's preparing itself. Is it sort of confident that things will continue, or is it worried that we might be that the S&P might be due for a sell-off? So typically, I mean, the VIX long-term average of the VIX is probably should be around sort of 18 or so. We've been trading well below that, and sort of, we've been seeing it sort of quite happily trading around the 12, 14 level. When we get a spike up to 20 these days, everyone goes, oh my God, what's happened to the VIX? My goodness. Now, I mean, 20 is not a particularly high number for the VIX. Really, when people are sort of getting wary about things, you would expect it, in days gone by, you'd expect it 25, 30 or so. So anyway, it's still something to keep an eye on.